Good morning, doctor, nurses, and pharmacists. I am DrChe, and today we will be discussing this nursing role play. Even if you are doctor or nurse or pharmacist, you still can get benefit. But overall, your marking criteria means linguistic criteria, clinical communication criteria. Both of the things are same. And overall case is also similar. So both of you, all of you can get benefit. So, Miss, this is your role play. Like in the real exam, you will have 2 to 3 minutes to prepare, and then we will start the role play. So you have 2 minutes to prepare for this role play, and then we will start the role play, please. So you have asked me in the chat, so you should ask me directly, okay? Don't ask in the chat. So unmute yourself, please. So you asked me, how can I call you? So you can call me, let us again say Jenny, okay? So please unmute, please. I can't hear you. Unmute, please.
Hello, sir. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
now I can hear you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So can we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We can start.
Yes, start, please.
Hello, good morning, Jenny. I'm Susan, one of the registered nurse working in this hospital. So, how are you feeling today?
Doctor, a nurse, uh,
Hmm?
I'm not feeling well. My child is sick.
Okay, well, I can see that. I feel that some sort of that like jaundice-like appearance in your daughter. Is it something like that? I can see.
Uh, yes.
Okay. So are you concerned about that? I feel by looking you, you feel a bit concerned about something.
Yes. I'm concerned about the same thing, Miss. This is my first child. And
Okay, Jenny.
yes, and this is baby boy, and my husband, loves him so much, but he is
Okay.
getting sick.
Okay. All right. See, Jenny, don't worry about that. Your son will be perfectly all right within couple of days.
Thank you so
So,
much.
okay. So, have you noticed anything except this condition?
No, just he is becoming pale.
Okay, all right. So, do you mind if I ask something, some questions with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Does he's breastfeeding perfectly? Feeding good?
Yes, he was feeding very well, nurse, but
Okay.
since I noticed his color was becoming pale, then I talked to one of my friends. She also has
Okay.
3 kids, and then she told me
Okay.
to stop breastfeeding.
Okay. All right. I can definitely understand your concern, but don't worry, Miss Jenny. It's totally, absolutely normal in many of the kids I have seen. So don't worry about that. But don't kindly don't stop breastfeeding. You continue feeding your child, and it will gradually subside. I hope you are following me.
Yes, miss, yes.
Okay. So can you please tell me how frequently you feed your child?
Yeah, I was feeding, and whenever he started crying, I was feeding, but now I'm not feeding. But before that, I
Okay.
was feeding very frequently after 1 hour, after 2 hours.
Okay, all right. See, Jenny, I would like to say that this breastfeeding is very important for your child during his initial stage because it increases your immunity. So, and it also promote him to get less infection. It's very important for him to get a proper nutrients and minerals that only he can get from your breast milk. I hope you can able to follow me.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Jenny. And do you have any other concerns?
Uh, No, what is happening with him?
See, it's a normal phenomenon. It just happens to many of the child, but it will definitely under control within 2 to 3 days. Actually, what happens, liver function may change, and some child will not adapt that things. So it will gradually subside within couple of days.
Okay, okay, miss.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay, for that, I would advise you a few measures. May I proceed with that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. See, Miss Jenny, you can take your child to outside, like sunbathing. You can provide that will also help. In the morning time, you can give, and as well in afternoon for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can provide sunbathing to your child. That will also help to control the jaundice level. Is
Ah,
that okay?
okay, okay, miss. Thank you. I will do that. I will go outside and then I will put him under sun. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Jenny. And don't worry about your child. He will be perfectly all right. And I hope I have cleared the doubt. And is there any other concern which I should clear with you?
No, no, miss. You are very good, miss.
Okay, Miss Jenny. I hope your child will recover soon. And I hope. And is there any other concern? You should definitely call me and I will be there at any moment. So have a nice time with your child. Bye, Miss Jenny.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So,
Thank you.
one of the things that I have noticed in nursing role plays, maybe
Yes.
due to because you people see on YouTube, there are many sample role plays, and they keep teaching, these just memorized word. Do you follow me? Okay. So mostly I see this in the nursing role plays. Okay. So just one example. So there are many fillers that many nurses just keep using because they have memorized it. But we will less
Yes,
likely
sir.
see in doctors role play because they do like in the real, they see the patient. Okay. So please
Okay.
just keep it natural. Okay. Don't tell the things that are just memorized and okay. So
Okay, sir.
getting involved in the patient does not mean asking, do you follow me? Are you with me? This does not mean,
Okay,
okay, you
sir.
are involving me.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So
Okay, sir.
for example, so here you have told me, you have advised me. Okay. So I told you I have
Yes,
started
sir.
breastfeeding. Okay. Then
Yes, sir.
first you need to reassure the mother that breastfeeding is not the cause of this issue. And then you will advise me that you should continue breastfeeding. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Miss Jenny, let me reassure you that uh, this is normal. As I told you, you should have already explained me this is normal and these things. Okay. So as I
Yes, sir.
already told you that this is a condition, this type of jaundice is quite normal at this
Yes,
stage
sir.
in the first 2 to 3 weeks of age. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
this is not due to breastfeeding. So breastfeeding is not the cause of this issue. So I would highly advise you to continue breastfeeding.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
I'm asking, are you with me? Do you follow me? You can ask 1 or 2 times. That is not a problem. Not frequently. Okay. So I would
Okay, sir.
highly advise you to stop breastfeeding. You stop here. Okay. Stop here.
Okay, sir.
Don't start discussing the advantages of breastfeeding.
Okay, sir.
What you will do? You will
Yes, sir.
advise me. You will
Yes,
advise
sir.
me. Stop. I would advise you to continue breastfeeding. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then you will
Okay,
pause.
sir.
When you pause, it gives opportunity to the patient to ask anything if he wants.
Okay.
So you will pause for 3 4 seconds. If I don't ask you anything, then you can go to the next point. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you have told me, so you should continue breastfeeding. You have stopped. Okay. So if I don't ask you anything, What you will say? How you will involve me?
Mm.
How you will
Sir,
involve me?
I will ask that whether I could add something to it,
No,
or I will
don't
ask.
ask general things. Please be specific.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, what you will add?
Sir, how
What are
may I
your
help
next
you
point?
further?
What is your next point
Okay,
in the card? Please see
I
the
will, I
card.
will, I will give the advice.
After
Advice.
advice, you will need to tell the
After
advantages
advice.
of breastfeeding. Okay.
Yes,
You
sir.
can
I will give
ask.
the
If
advantages.
I ask you, nurse, what are the benefits of breastfeeding? If I ask you, you just explain.
Okay.
If I don't ask you, you can ask me, Miss Jenny, do you know what are the benefits of breastfeeding? No, nurse, I don't know. You're involving me. You're not just asking, are you with me? Do you follow me? You're not asking this, okay? You're asking, Miss
Okay, sir.
Jenny, do you know what are the advantages of breastfeeding? I will say no, no, miss. Then you will explain. Yeah, okay, let me explain you, Miss Jani. Actually, our breast milk has some important things that increase immunity of our children, and that is why they will have less infections. You need to join these things together, these three things together, okay? Then they
Okay,
will have
sir.
less chances of infection in future. And and one important thing is that our breast milk contains balanced amount of minerals and proteins that are highly beneficial for our kids. You can see how it is easy
Okay,
for me
sir.
to understand if you
Yes, sir.
explain me like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so last point you have done very well. Let me tell you one thing here. After this, you didn't ask me, here it is jaundice. I will say I have noticed pale color of my son. So could you please tell me exactly at which part of body or where you have noticed the pale color? Maybe it is only on face, maybe it's on whole body. Okay, it's very important. Okay, ask the site.
Okay.
Duration, since when you have noticed the pale color is very important question. Okay, it is something little bit
Okay.
about doctors, but still if it is written you can ask. Okay,
Okay.
so in UK nurses are not just to give the injections, not give the doses. Even some nurses are GP practitioner like doctors. Okay, so don't expect
Okay.
you are only injecting the medication. So there you are almost like a doctor. Okay, so you will ask any other symptom like fever. Okay, then
Okay, sir.
then you need to explain me, you need to reassure me. Well, just before that, no, before that, you told me that I can see that your son has jaundice, is pale. Don't ask me this. Don't tell me this. Ask me, how can I help you? I can see, Miss Cherry, I can see that you are here with your little kid. Could you please tell me, how can I help you? You have mentioned the kid. You can send the son. I can see you are here with your little son. Okay, even you can ask the name
Okay.
of the son. I can see you are here with your little David. Could you please tell me how can I help you? Don't say I can see that he is pale and then what is your concern? Is this your concern? No, no. You need to ask me, okay?
Okay, sir.
So second bullet point, you need to explain me, reassure me, okay? Then I will calm down. Then you need to ask about breastfeeding and these things, okay? So please
Okay, sir.
focus that the things should be easy for the reader to understand. Whatever you explain should be easy for me. Involve me in the conversation. Okay. Don't just keep saying,
Okay.
do you follow me? And just a few memorized phrases that nurses learn from YouTube and here and there. And they keep saying again and again. Okay. When I ask nurses, okay, could you please tell me before I join you in the group, WhatsApp group, send me voice record. So when you say, so nursing is a noble profession, this is the first word they say. Nursing is a noble profession. So this is just memorize thing. Okay. So please be natural. Natural you
Yes,
will
sir.
be. So you just need to keep in mind that you need to make it easy and clear for the reader to understand, for your patient to understand. Go step by step. Even you have finished the role play before 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay. Okay. So thank you so
Okay, sir.
much. I think it will
Thank
help
you
you a
so much.
lot for your next role plays. Okay. So please be
Yes, sir.
keep
Thank you so
natural,
much.
nurses. Please keep natural. Okay. Don't use memorized phrases. Okay.